Is that in saying that, people get impatient and ask for quick fixes, which are simply not sustainable.
Keep a steady hand. Professor Andre Roux, an economist at Stellenbosch University's Business School there. I like that one from Messi. 17 years it took him to become an overnight success.
7:02. Coming up, the big interview.
The United States of Africa, is it possible? What would it look like, and how would it help move us into away from the narrative of a dark continent, but to take up our century? That's coming up after this Eyewitness News.
This is Eyewitness News.
Tina Turner, remembered as a legend in her music and on stage. And the Zulu King reaffirmed his relationship with his Prime Minister. Good morning, I'm Juliet Newell. Tina Turner is being remembered as an enormously talented performer, a total legend on record and on stage, and untouchable. Rock and roll enthusiasts and fans across the world are mourning the passing of rock and roll legend Tina Turner. She passed away last night at her home near Zurich after suffering a long illness. She was 83 years old. Veronica Mokgawadi takes a look at the life and times of the trailblazing rocker whose powerful voice and imposing stage presence thrilled global audiences for decades.
Tina Turner had a voice like a hurricane and the stage presence to match. Born Anime Bullock in November 1939 in the town of Nutbush, Tennessee, Turner began singing in a Baptist church choir. Despite being a riveting live performer, the early years of her career were marred by her tumultuous marriage to musical partner Ike Turner, who subjected her to brutal acts of physical and psychological abuse. She divorced him in 1978, where she fought bitterly for the rights to her stage name.
He was a musician that always wanted to be a star. So he then changed the name to Ike and changed my name to Tina, because if I ran away, Tina was his name.
Striking out on her own as a solo artist in the 80s, Turner reinvented herself and scored hits like What's Love Got to Do With It, Private Dancer, and We Don't Need Another Hero. Turner affirmed and amplified black women's stake in rock and roll, defining that era of music to the extent that Rolling Stones frontman Mick Jagger admitted to taking inspiration from her high-kicking, energetic live performances for his own stage persona.
Actually, it was like influence, because when I first toured with him in '66, he was just doing the tambourine and sort of beating it. And the next time I saw him, he was doing the pony and sort of moving it. You know, it was like, so I didn't really teach him. I just think he was influenced by the girls and I.
Dubbed the Queen of Rock and Roll, Turner will be remembered for her spiky wigs, short skirts, and famously long legs, while her resilience has made her a hero to many women across the world. Veronica Mokgawadi, Eyewitness News.
The National Prosecuting Authority said that